You're watching The Buzz, where we hit your faves with 5 rapid-fire questions. I'm Jamie Apps, and today I am buzzing to welcome to the show professional wrestler Shazza McKenzie.
That's me. This camera is mirroring me. So it looks silly, but
Yeah, it's trippy when it does that.
yep. So I just noticed it while you were doing the intro, and that's why I started going ooh, where am I going?
So, the first question I have for you today: what are the wildest inaccuracies about you that have been on Cage Match or Wikipedia?
Ooh, that's a tricky because I there was a time that someone I'm sure one of my friends went in and made it so that I think I was 110 kilograms and I was 7 foot tall on Wikipedia. There was some insane things like that. Cage match is just missing stuff. That's the biggest thing. Cage match is oh, unless we saw you wrestle on TV, I don't think it happens. So everyone will be I'll be oh, I've had this many matches this year, and someone will be excuse me, cage match says that you've only had this much, and I'm like. Yes, but I know how many I've physically wrestled. Cage match, not updated by me, updated by some random person existence I don't understand. I know how many matches I've wrestled.
Do you have a book with all the matches or calendar, everything?
I don't have a book. I have a notes app. This year, what I've done, because I have a notes app for each year, and I'll be okay, and I'll break it down into each weekend. So I'll have 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3, so that I can kind of see oh, this whole weekend's open, or whatever it is that I need to fill, or and that way I can look at the dates and be oh, that's a Saturday, oh, that's a Sunday, oh, that's a Friday, whatever it is. And obviously I do weekday shows and stuff within that. And then this year I've started at the end of each month doing a tally in a separate notes app that I can be okay, this is how many matches I had this month. And then I can because last year I didn't decide to do that until maybe October. And then I was oh, I have to go figure out, I have to count it. Whereas now I'm at the end of each month, we'll just make a tally. And then I'm also this year doing a tally of how many times I drive to Chicago because I wrestle in Chicago literally 2 or 3 times a month. And people are you should tally that. And I said, yeah, you know what? I will. So I'm trying to do that.
How many matches are we up to so far this year?
I believe we're at 42.
It's a good effort halfway through the year.
Yeah, well, not even fully halfway through. So if I could get to 50 by the end of June, which I don't know if I would, I might be able to. Yeah, I mean, I if I can get to 50 by the end of June, then I can be okay, well now we have to make another 50 at the end of the year, and then I don't want to wrestle 100 matches. I don't know why I'm even suggesting that. That sounds like hell. But I'm also last year I think I got to 97, maybe 96 or 97, so I'm so close, but just not close enough.
Yeah, so book Shazza. That's basically what we're saying.
Exactly. Book me, but also I'm sleepy, so it's okay if you don't.
When you're not busy traveling all over America for 100 wrestling matches in one year, what is the guilty pleasure movie or TV show?
Ooh, I've started rewatching BoJack Horseman. I don't know why I would do that to myself. That's a silly thing to do. But my go-to is whatever new crime documentary is out on Netflix, because there's always a new one. There's something else that needs to be uncovered every week. So I make sure I'm up to date with those because I love a little crime doco. I watch on TikTok. I what my whenever I'm doom scrolling TikTok, my thing when I go to bed is I doom scroll until I get to the like Ray William Johnson, I think that's his name. He does he does a crime video and he posts one every day. And I scroll until I get to his video and then I watch his video. I go, okay, that's time to go to sleep. And that's my I go, okay, bedtime.
So sometimes it's a very early bedtime, sometimes it could be very late.
Yep. And it's all dependent on the TikTok algorithm. But I think maybe the TikTok algorithm knows that. So they it's figured out that I turn off once so they save it. But they know I want to watch it, but they save it.
Do you have Max at the moment?
Do have Max because that's how I watch AEW. AEW is on Max here. So that's why I have Max, but that's all I watch on Max. I don't have that much time to watch TV. I mean I do, but I just instead stare at the roof and go, "Oh my god, I have so many things to do," and then I don't do anything. It's really counterproductive, but that's life.
There's a good true crime documentary on there now called The Mortician, which I think you might enjoy.
Ooh. Okay. I'll add it. I'll add it to the list when I need to zone out and watch some crime. I love it.
Along similar lines, which artists are on Shazza McKenzie's Drive to Chicago playlist?
It is T Swizzle, of course. No one's shocked. Olivia Rodrigo, again, no one's shocked. Sabrina Carpenter, again, zero people are shocked. Chapel Roan, is anyone shocked? No. And now some Tate McRae's, I don't name, I don't know the girl. She sings the songs, you know. She like I don't put it like the playlist decides what I'm gonna like, and the playlist has decided I like that. Lots of Charlie XCS as well. Some Ariana in there. Gosh, Billy. You know, all the girls, the girlies be girling, and I love a little, especially because I like whenever I do the drive by myself, it's just me screaming the songs as I drive down the highway.
I'm sure there's some good looks of people just looking over and being like, what is this girl doing?
It's America. There's weird people doing weird things everywhere. I'm the
Well,
least
at least you're
weird.
not like brushing your teeth or trying to eat bowls of cereal or something.
People be doing that. It's crazy. Crazy.
In Australia, the go to post show meal is often McDonald's because it's most of the
Sure
time
is.
the only place that's open. In the States, you have so many more choices. What is the best late night meal and why is it Denny's?
It's always Denny. I haven't been to Denny's for ages because I don't like these days. I wrestle and then I get straight in the car and I go home. So I'm eating a lot of Taco Bell, or if there's a Casey's gas station, Casey's pizza is those are the two post show. That's what I go for. Taco Bell always hits, and it's usually open till like 3 a.m. These nothing's 24 hours here anymore. It's crazy. Back in the day, everything was 24 hours. Now, literally nothing. It's annoying, but we make it work anyway.
I do enjoy me some Taco Bell as well.
Nacho fries? Game changing.
And a follow up, how would you rank sort of Denny's, Waffle House, IHOP?
Very important. Denny's is number one. IHOP is number two. Waffle House is like somewhere in a dumpster because like it's fine, but like I can never like people are like, let's go to what like there's a Waffle House, maybe a 5 minute walk from my apartment. At no point will I ever go there. Like there's like I would have to be starving to be like, yeah, let's go to Waffle House. That sounds great. There are so many other options in this world that I'd rather eat than Waffle House.
I feel like that's going to be a very controversial take.
I know. I just it's not my vibe. I like my real food that tastes like real food. Like at least like Denny's and IHOP, you at least feel like you're eating a real food, like real meal.
Mhm.
Waffle House is just stuff.
That's why I like Denny's because you can get like some vegetables, which is very unusual in the States.
You don't feel like you're like destroying your arteries instantly with every bite.
The last question, as we look to the future to close out, is there still a dream opponent that you haven't ticked off yet?
Technically, I have wrestled Deanna, but I would like to have a like proper like because I wrestled her on Rampage and I think we had 90 seconds. I'd
Oh,
like
well,
a me and her were both like, of course, this is how it would happen that we finally wrestle. So I would like to have a singles with her, and I do believe that that is planned somewhere this year, not announced yet. So, but I do believe it is, unless something goes drastically wrong.
thank you for joining me on The Hive. Where is the best place for people to join Shazza's creative colony?
My creative colony. You can just go to shazmckenzie.com and it has all my links. Everything's there. And then you can just go support me through whichever one makes you feel the way you want to feel and the one that makes you happiest. That's the link you can click. There's no pressure on any of the links, just whatever works for everyone else.
That was The Buzz with Shazza McKenzie. If you're craving more of your faves, hit follow and listen out for The Buzz of The Hive.